All right. Ebadoo. Back. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about greed. We're going to talk about 5 ways that people hide their greed and how you can actually utilize greed without feeling guilty. We have to understand that if we're not, I feel like I've beat this horse to death. We just have to be our authentic selves, okay? You guys know the drill. Greed isn't evil, okay? It's just a human, natural, normal thing. And I think I'm exhausted by saying certain things. Like, I get tired of hearing certain things that I say because I say them enough and I hear myself saying them enough. And I'm just like, can we say something else? And so that's why it's so easy for me to like agree with people who disagree with me. Just because they have a different viewpoint, I'm like, okay, well, I see the value in what you're saying. Unless they're complete, total fucking idiots. And then I'm like, shut up, delete. Anyway, greed isn't evil. Okay, here at Apex Humanity, this is Apex Humanity, Apex Christianity, a form of Christianity that's based on an Apex lifestyle. And despite the way it appears, it would appear as if there are a lot of things I could say right now I'm not going to say. But greed is not evil. It's natural, it's normal, it's human. Humans are the only animals that I think the one reason that humans are so confusing is that they're the only animals that try to conceal characteristics that are actually healthy and normal. And humans have large enough brains that they can harmoniously act on these natural urges: sexual desire, greed, we'll say lust, greed, even envy, which is a disgusting emotion, but we'll say greed, lust, those sorts of things, hatred, greed, and lust. We'll use those 3: hatred, greed, and lust. Those are 3 natural, normal, healthy emotions that have been marginalized by mainstream gummy worm religion. So if you feel lust, you're told to castrate yourself instead of cultivate that energy in a healthy and harmonious way. If you feel greedy, you're taught that you're a bad, evil person. Billy, share your toys with Timmy, right? Instead of being taught how to harmoniously be greedy. Okay, well, if I share my toys with Timmy, consciously and strategically, the big word here is strategically, I can develop an alliance with Timmy that will give me access to even more things. But I also have to be intelligent enough to analyze whether or not Timmy is a dumb person and lacks the intelligence to understand the importance of alliance. And so we as humans, I find it very interesting when I observe humans that there are these wonderful qualities like lust, like hatred, like greed, that humans are taught to squelch down and hide, but they still express them. They still use them. The most greedy, hateful, and lustful people in the world are the most pious, righteous people that would tell you don't be that way. And so in today's video, we're going to talk about how you can use, today's video, we're going to talk about how you can use greed, lust. We're just going to talk about greed. We're not going to talk about lust and hatred. I'm going to talk about those in other videos. If you guys want to know about all that, say hi. Hey, what's up? Summer. I love the name Summer, but I don't like the season Summer. I don't like the summer. I don't like it. It's too hot. I don't like it. All right. But I do like the name Summer. All right, Summer. So good to have you here. All right. So greed is not evil. It's natural. It's human. It's normal. It's healthy. It's very healthy to be greedy. Everyone is greedy. Forever and ever, amen. Jesus was greedy. Everyone was greedy. Everyone is greedy. It's just that Jesus was more intelligent with his greed than everybody else, okay? That's what made him righteous, all right? When people can't own that they are greedy, they get sneaky. And I know you've seen this. So drop a little skeleton head in the comments if you've seen sneaky, greedy MFers. Because I know we got kids in the chat. Sinmed says, tell me, sir. All right, I just told you, sir. All right, so greed is about survival. It's built into the nature of our species. It's actually built into everything. Trees, plants, bacterium, crystals, anything that grows and expands on its physical form is greedy. Greedy is a wonderful, important gift from God. If you don't have greed, you die in the womb. Okay? Culture shames greed because there are too many lower intelligent people. They're more intelligent than animals, I guess, in some ways. I think animals are more intelligent than humans, but I think if you did an IQ test or whatever, they're more intelligent than animals, but they're not as intelligent to utilize these wonderful emotions like greed and lust and hatred in harmonious ways. And so they have that rudimentary simian troglodyte version of greed. Oh, I'm going to eat all the cookies. Oh, I'm going to take all the women. Oh, I'm going to steal all the money. Oh, I'm going to make you do all my work, and I'm not going to do anything but be lazy. Those people are like frog brains. We don't deal with them. But culture shames it because those people exist, and unfortunately those people make up the vast majority of human societies. So we're going to talk about the 5 masks of greed so you can notice it in yourself. I have these masks too. Look, I've shown these masks. I've learned how to be a little bit better with my greed. In the past, I used to wear the mask. I'm a good person. And even now, I still do it. So I'm not above all this, guys. You know, these people that I'm shaming, I do it too. So I'm not saying I'm any better than anybody else. Even if I am an apex human, a chosen person, a child of the Most High God. But we have to at some point be intelligent enough to recognize the greed, be authentic about it, and be almost own. We just got to own our greed. So I'm going to talk about the 5 ways that people mask greed. And if you hear these, you're going to see it and you're going to notice it in people, and then you'll see it everywhere. And then you'll see it in yourself, and you're like, okay, you know, the most charming and charismatic person is the person that's really greedy and that everybody knows is greedy, and they love it. And they're like, yeah, think about the Chads and the Romeos and the Ray Rays and Pookies. Shut the fuck up, god damn it. These people in their fucking, I don't want to hear that fucking music. It's sad, broke ass fucking music. I'm a Christian. Tiny penis. Profanity was appropriate there because a tiny penis car just went by. And how you can tell it's a micro penis car, the person has got a big old loud engine and they're playing music so loud that the entire countryside and county can hear them. Whether it's country or rap, it's all the same. Here I diddly do, or ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga. F you. Well, I already said fuck you, so F you, inward. I don't hate rap. I don't hate country. I just hate it when it's at that volume. If you play classical at that volume, or jazz, or yacht rock, nobody cares. Everybody's happy. Yeah, play some more Dvorak. Play some more Mozart. Play some more Ambrosia. Yeah, but not that trash. Please. I like Morgan Wallen, but chill. Jesus is Lord Jesus. I was about to say something else. All right. Anyway, let's get back on topic. All right. So greed is survival. Let's talk about the first mask that people wear. I'm learning to just be very out there. And authenticity is not a virtue. Okay. Me being authentic about is not a virtue at all. And please understand that. I want to make sure, I'm being authentic, but my tirades is not something good. It's just how I genuinely feel right now about things that I hate. All right. And hatred, I think, is a virtue. So is lust. And so is greed. Look in the Bible. I'll give the verses for that in another video. Anyway, but false altruism is the first mask that people wear. This is this idea of giving optics and not outcome. And that's like big words. Okay. What does that mean? It's when people go and say, if you say an off-color target, like if you did what I just did, they'd be like, oh, that's, we should be understanding of other people's cultures and ways of being. That's what they'll do, okay? And that's greed. It's fake altruism, okay? It's like someone saying, let me help you be a better person, okay? And let me actually fix this because I'm going to talk about that later. It's more like, let's go oh God, let's go pay a charity. It's obvious. Like when people do charity work and you know they don't give a rat's ass about the people that they're paying for the charity, but they want you to see it. It's like all those YouTube videos where people go out and they're like, oh, look at this homeless man on the street. Let me give him a sandwich. Hey man, here's $500. Why'd you have to film that? Why'd you have to film that? It's disgusting. That's disgusting. Brother, ugh. Remember that meme? Nobody remembers that. It was 3 months ago. And it was actually last year. Anyway, so everything moves so fast nowadays, God knows. All right, so false altruism is the first sign of greed. You know, so what's the solution? How can we be authentic and own our greed when we're faking that we're good people? I did this for years and years and years. There's still times that I do it, but I do it strategically so I can get certain things. And then I'm still genuine because I actually genuinely love people, even though I love humanity and I don't like people, but I love individuals. So it's a sandwich. I love humanity, I hate people, but I love individuals. So that's the happiness sandwich. That's my satisfaction sandwich. If you follow my content, make sure you like and subscribe. So anyway, the solution that will allow you to get rid of false altruism, and altruism just means that you are behaving in a way that sacrifices yourself for other people. Like you lay yourself down. Oh, let me volunteer my weekend for some charity so I can look like a good person. I'm gonna be pissed at everybody and I'm gonna be low-key passive aggressive with everybody the whole time that I'm helping everybody out. Just don't fucking help anybody. Go stay home and watch noodles on YouTube or something. All right. So the solution to that false altruism is if you give, make it strategic. Just be greedy, be very greedy. I'm learning to do this. I'm getting better about it every day. Give where it builds your vision, your strengths, and your alliances, or if it secures your legacy. Otherwise, don't do good things. Don't do nice things. Don't do kind things unless it's strategic. There are too many. I was this way, man, because I wanted people to like me. I wanted people to approve me. I wanted to feel worthy of the good that was coming in my life. And so I would do things to my own detriment. Altruism is self-sacrifice. So I would sacrifice myself for other people because I wanted them to think I was a good person so that I could feel worthy of the good that was coming to me. And I was an exceptional person, but not because I was an altruistic person, but because I was just good at what I did. I loved what I did, and I loved the people around me. And if I just lived by that and was confident about that, I would never have sacrificed myself for somebody. I never would have been like, oh, it's going to cost me money to help you that I don't have. Instead of like killing myself to help this person, I'd have been like, no, I can't help you. I love you. You know that. And if you don't know that, then I guess we're not friends because you don't know me like that. But if you can't see my love for you, then I don't know what to tell you. So I love you. I can't help you right now. It's going to hurt me. So love you, but there's nothing I can do right now. Okay. So just own that you're greedy. Be strategic about it. If you're ever going to help somebody, make sure it helps you. Always help people in a way that helps you. And I'm going to say it. You can get pissed if you want. Certain cultures are good at this. I'm not going to say the one cultures. It's like 3 or 4 cultures that I know. They will help you if it helps them. And they won't even hide it. I live in the Bay Area. You can probably guess which 2 or 3 cultures those are. But they will literally they will in your face look at you and be like, how's this gonna help me? And then and if it doesn't help them, no. You know what I'm talking about. That's one of them. And then there's another culture that's Bracken man. Okay, so they check to see if it helps them to help you. If it does, they'll help you. If it doesn't, you can just die in the street. So be strategic with your altruism. Never sacrifice yourself unless it builds your mission, your vision, your strengths, your alliances, or your legacy. Never help anybody else outside of that. If it did, they never help people outside of that. Okay, be greedy. Just be strategic. Number 2. Oh, I gotta run. So the second way that people cover up their greed and hide it is virtue hoarding. This is basically stockpiling moral points, like being a good person. I started talking about this earlier. It's like stockpile. It's like I'm doing all these good things, I'm doing all these good things for good people, good things to help people, and I'm patting myself on the back. And it's like they're trying to passively get power from people by being nice and being good and doing the right thing, right? We should do the right thing, folks. You know, so and so. It's Pride Month. This is a big one. It's Pride Month. Our business supports Pride. We're gonna put up a picture of two gay guys kissing each other because we support Pride. Because why are you putting that up? Like, what does that matter? Like, what value does it have to anybody? It has no value. Gay people don't even care. Are you doing good service to everybody? Are you serving them? So, and they're getting their money's worth out of your service? Yes. Okay, then take the pride thing down. You've done your job. That's just people are being greedy. Companies that try to go put certain faces on their advertisement, they try to make you think that they like certain groups of people when they couldn't give a rat's ass. They're only doing it to fulfill their bottom line. They're greedy. Okay, so instead of being a dumb greedy person like that, like the companies, like these big companies and stuff, and normal people do this too. Instead, the way that you can own your greed is to get rid of the virtue campaign. I'm such a good person. Look at me. I got a gay friend. Or look at me. I have a black friend, or whatever, or whatever, right? Or I'm a Christian, right? Live by the values that serve your growth and your goals. Again, you got to be selfish. Live by values that add to your bottom line. Okay, integrity serves me, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to have integrity when I'm being watched and when I'm not being watched. I'm going to always have integrity because it actually serves my identity as a person. When I look in the mirror, I like what I see. Not because, oh, they saw me have integrity, so now they like me. So now I have permission to like myself. No. So live by those values. You're not here to impress. You're here to win. Okay? So fuck all these people. You're gonna beat them out anyway someday. They're not gonna be at the top with you. Okay? All right. Third thing is emotional leverage. A lot of people, again, this is going back into the application thing, will try to use emotional leverage like tit for tat, right? I scratch your back, you scratch my back. It's a lot of men do this with women. I bought you dinner, you give me sexy time. Nope. You don't owe that joker nothing. Take my hair down for the contrast. Face is looking all shiny. All right? No. You don't owe him anything. Nothing. You don't owe nothing. He bought you dinner. His dumb ass was stupid enough to buy you dinner. You can walk out. Okay. Have a good day. I mean, if he doesn't take the check, you got to pay for your food. But if, he buys you dinner and then it's like, yeah, come on, girl. You can be like, what? Have a good night, bro. Right? You don't owe him anything. And the same is true if a woman is kind to you and she gives you that loving, you don't owe her a relationship, ma'am. If she decides to spend the night with you and have a good, sexy time, then guess what? You don't owe her a relationship. So don't try to use obligation as a trap, emotional leverage. I was nice to you. I did this for you, so you're supposed to respect me. I protected you, you're supposed to love me. I was nice to you, so you're supposed to be nice to me. Don't do it. That's not the way the world works. Life's not fair. It never has been, never will be. Get over it. Just own it. Find your advantage. Take advantage of it. Exploit your advantage. Win, win, win. Win, win, win. Like, the Bible says in Ecclesiastes 7, don't be righteous over much. Don't be over wise. You're going to destroy yourself. Don't kill yourself. Stop being stupid. Go out there and win. There's some people that are going to lose. Let them lose. You can't, eagles don't cry. Eagles don't fly with crows. Well, crows are great birds. So I'm going to say, eagles don't fly with chickens. We eat chickens, so fuck chickens, right? All right? So there are people that try to use emotional leverage. I was nice to you, so you need to be nice to me. I bought you dinner. You need to sleep with me. I had sex with you. You need to be in a relationship with me. No, you don't. You don't owe anybody anything. And don't ever try to hold that over people either. You can't be Apex if you take a girl to dinner and then you think that she's supposed to kiss you or be sexual with you afterwards. That's stupid. And it's creepy and it's grape-y. Okay? Like grapes. You can't say certain things on YouTube. It's grapey. Okay? So don't do that. That's disgusting. And it makes you a gummy worm, dude. And girls, if you slept with him and he walks out the next morning and is like, peace, don't try to make up some fake story about how your consent was violated when really you initiated the interaction and you wanted it. Stop that stuff. I'm not a believe all women, a Me Too guy. I'm not that, okay? So Apex that's not for us, okay? You own your trash, okay? Everybody's gonna own it in order to be Apex. If you want to be a gummy worm, blame the world for your problems and leave this channel. All right, but drop a like before you leave, huh? All right. And then 4, transactional relationships. That's another way. Oh, so let me go back to the emotional leverage. So if you're trying to like use kindness, use food, use sex to get things you want, and then people don't give you those things in return, yeah, okay, it is what it is. That's life. You can't force people to give you what they don't want to give you, whether it's relationships or sex or food or whatever. That's just not that's evil. It's not evil. It's stupid. It's stupid. All right. So the solution to that, instead of trying to emotionally like twist people's arm into doing what you want them to do, offer value because it reinforces your ecosystem. If you find somebody you're like, okay, if I offer this, like if I buy this girl dinner, I don't expect anything from her after that. I just want to be around her so I can boost myself. As she's super attractive, I just need to have the confidence I can sit and eat food with a super attractive girl. Don't have any expectations that she's going to sleep with you, or she's going to kiss you, or she's going to hold your hand, or she's even going to talk to you after that. Like, she doesn't have to do anything. And women, if you say, you know what, I've never, like some women do this, like they'll go to a concert with some really top singer or rapper or somebody cool, some cool dude, some cool whatever guy, top guy. And it's like, I don't think he'll give me the time of day, but if I make out with him or if I do something adult with him, then then maybe I'll get a relationship out of it or whatever, or something else. And instead of that, look at the value you're getting from that. Okay, I got to get in this circle. Maybe hanging out with him connects me with people that'll further my career. Be strategic, be intelligent, be really selfish. So the thing about greed that messes people up is they don't mix it with selfishness. And so they're just greedy and stupid. Like, oh, let me just get what I like. Let me steal all the cookies from the cookie jar. Let me just try and get this person to do what I want them to do. And that's stupid. That's just dumb. Okay. So find out if you can get value from that interaction that reinforces your peace, your power, your future. Expecting reciprocity. Expect a certain level of reciprocity, not servitude. Okay. All right, then the 5th way to deal with greed and actually own it, so you're not, faking like you are not greedy. Hello, Amber. Talking about greed and how to own your greed so that you actually use it to make yourself stronger and better in the world. Is, yeah. Did I already do that? Oh, damn, I did. Okay. All right. I already talked about that. Transactional, so only engaging. Okay. Transactional relationships this is the 4th thing. I don't know if I already did this. I'm looking at my notes and I'm talking, whatever. So transactional relationships, I talked about that earlier. Like, okay, if I sleep with you, we're going to have a relationship. Or if I take you to dinner, we're going to have sex. Or if I don't know, if I'm nice to you, you have to be nice to me. I've been that guy that was like, if I'm nice to this person, they have to be respectful and nice to me, or whatever. And that's transactional. That's unintelligent. You have to ask yourself, you have to look at a person and look at life in general and see, what value can I extract from this? And if it's a value I can see without putting another person in bondage, like, okay, I was nice to this person, now they owe me something. No, nobody owes you anything. Maybe you can say, okay, I was nice to this person because I want to get to know them and pick up on their patterns and learn from them how to be a winner, because they're a winner. Then that's a more intelligent way of going about that. Build alliances that mutually elevate yourself. It's a very selfish thing to do. Be very selfish. Is it selfish? Of course. Be as selfish as you possibly can. But it's a sustainable, transparent, and efficient form of selfishness that'll empower your greed so you can own it. And people, who cares what people think? They'll just go down and you'll go up. So don't worry about it. All right. And then 5, the 5th way that people cover their greed and pretend as if they're sneaky with it, they hide it. I've done this, we all do this, is spiritual materialism. People will monetize enlightenment for ego or for profit. And I've known too many people to do this. Oh God, I've known. I got some stories I could tell about that. All right, CH4OS 2 Tornadoes says, bro, welcome and welcome. So there's a lot of like gurus out there that like, man, God, I could tell you, man, I could tell you so many stories of dudes that were like the guru, and they had like women, 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 and women are suckers for this. Okay, I'm not even gonna apologize by saying it, ladies, you're suckers for this. There's a guy who's a guru, and he's like Mr. Enlightened with the man bun, and the women just fall at his feet, and they get abused. I mean, I'm not talking like physically or sexually abused. They get like spiritually, emotionally abused, whatever. They do all these things for him. And then there's a stupid nice guy who's using transactional greed where he's trying to like be nice to her and do all these things for her. And she's just like walking all over him and kissing the ground of the guru, you know, kissing the feet of the guru. And the guru's like using her and using her friend and using her sister and using her cousin and using all the girls in the I never feel sorry for women that get used by gurus ever, 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 ever. Because women are intelligent, like they can see it, but they're getting something out of it. I get to be close to the guru. I've known so many women that gotten taken advantage of, man. I never feel sorry for them. I never do. I used to feel sorry for them, and I used to feel like, oh, it's so terrible. How could a guy do this? He's taking advantage of these women. And then I would watch really closely. And I was the guy that didn't take advantage. Most of them thought I was gay, so there was nothing they could get out of me. And so they were just like, okay, we can do all this stuff, hang out and all that, and I can talk your ears off. And then they would go, and the guru would be like, come here, let's lay together naked. And there's so many things I can tell you, man. And then they would come back and cry and tell me the story, and I'd be like, oh, because I used to be like that. Now I'm like, will you're not stupid, are you? Like, can you just take responsibility? I know you're a girl, but can you be accountable for once in your life? Like, just be accountable. You wanted the ego, like you wanted the shine of the guru on you. So stop crying. Get out of my face. I mean, I wouldn't say it that harshly, but I would just be like, okay, I'd set a timer when they start giving me this sob story. Because like a lot of these women, they want to get with the guru because they want to be the guru's groupie or whatever. And then, or the Chad's guru or groupie or whatever top dog, the alpha male, whatever you want to call him, they want to be his groupie. And then when he's just being what he's supposed to be, an alpha male or whatever he is, and then they don't get to take him because there's a little hotter, younger thing that comes up and takes him. Then they feel bad and they want to come cry to you. I'm just like, set the timer. Okay, this is going to take 2 years, but I'm going to make it 5 minutes because I'm going to say some things that's going to make her even more mad, and she's going to cry and run away. And then I don't have to hear it anymore because I heard that for 20 years, 30 years really. And I've just gotten over it. So anyway, spiritual materialism, that was my long part of. These are people that monetize their enlightenment for ego, for profit, and for honeys. The way that you can actually use your spiritual enlightenment in a greedy way, in a selfish way, but you own it so you're not like a weirdo, a creep, is if your growth makes you money, just be open about it. Just own it. There's nothing wrong with money. There's nothing wrong with getting money from people that want to give you money, as long as you're giving a fair exchange. And that's just intelligent. Be selfish about it. Be smart and selfish. Okay, you're going to pay me for my services. I'm going to make sure you get what you want out of it. And going into it, I'm going to let you know what you're going to get. And I'm going to be as dedicated to you during the time period that we have agreed upon. And then after that, that's it. So just own it, okay? Make that money, get those honeys, but just be real about it. Like if I was the guru and women were throwing themselves at me, I just thought, listen, girl, I like you. I think you're super attractive. I don't want to have a relationship with you. I just want to have sex with you. I mean, I'm like that now. And guess what? 99% of women don't like it. But it is what it is. Like literally, if a woman reaches out to me or likes my profile on one of the dating apps or something, I was like, this is like, what do you like in sexual experiences? Some respond. A lot don't. 90% of them don't. But they will like me and stuff and swipe right or whatever the hell it is in those things. Okay. But like women want that mystery stuff. And that's just how they're conditioned. Most women are very like straightforward and brutal and honest, but they've been conditioned to be like, oh, I'm a girl and I'm so pure. It's bullshit. Women are dirty, nasty people like men. They're sexual and all that, just like males. They're the same thing. It's not the same thing, but they're similar, okay, in their own female way. But they don't want to look like that. But I give them the permission to, okay, like this is what I want to do. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. I want to let you know up front, because I don't like to be the nice guy that's like hoping and praying that maybe she'll give me a little piece of ass, please. No, this is what it is. So if you're a really enlightened person and you're spiritual and all that stuff, hello, Montana. We're talking about fake gurus and being greedy. How you can be greedy and have and own it. Actually own it. If you're one of those spiritual guru people, you're naturally elevated. You're apex. If you're apex, you're naturally elevated. You're naturally special. Okay, just own it. Just own it and be like, this is what it is. Okay, and if you can't get with that, get the stepping, because you're just gonna get hurt. If you can't get with it, get stepping, because you're gonna get hurt. Just understand that this is what it is. And I found much more positive interactions with women in that way, because it's like when you're authentic and you show up the way you are, it gives people permission to fake and sneak around and hide and lie and wear all these masks, or to just be themselves and show up, say, be who they are. Okay, and then that may not be ugly. That may be ugly. You know, I mean, I don't think I've never been assaulted by a woman where I was just straight up about sex. And I'm not usually up front about that sex like in public, because there's kids around. You know, that's my excuse for wearing a mask. That's me being authentic. But I will be very forward with women about that kind of stuff in the dating apps. I'm just straight up. I'm like, what do you want to do? Because I don't want to do this whole, hey, I think you're hot, I like your dress, or whatever the stupid lines are, like the gurus tell you. Oh, say this to a woman, it'll make her excited for you. Okay, well, maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll get more dates. Who cares? All right, anyway. So if you are spiritual, if you're enlightened, if you're the top dog, top cat, top woman, top man, whatever, own it, sell, get your money, get your lovers, get whatever, but be real. Just be real, so that you can turn away people that are fakers. This is the thing about fakers. If it's a dude that's trying to get with you because you're the hottest girl in the world, and he thinks you're pure, and he's trying to get with you on purity, guess what? He's going to get with you and realize that you like to have fun and you're a lady, you're a real human. And then he's like, oh, she's a harlot, she's a whore, and he's going to like blast you. So you need to get those people out of your field initially. Say, look, this is what I'm about. I'm a lady that's having fun right now. I'm in my 20s. I'm not trying to be nobody's wife. I'm not trying to wife down right now. I'm just trying to have fun until I'm 28. And then if you're trying to marry a man, just be straight up with him. Because trust me, I know you women have, like, men have skeletons in their closet, all right? Women have cemeteries. Okay. I've known women for way too long. This whole purity thing is bullshit. Most men are pure. They're all virgins. I know too many women. I've traveled and partied with too many women. And I've been the girlfriend. So I know too many things about women. All I can tell you is, like, if you're going to marry a guy, just be straight up. Don't tell him all your secrets, but just be straight up. Like, I have a past. I don't want to tell you about it. If you love me regardless, if you know that I respect you and we're a good match, let's do this. If not, hey, in 5 years, something may come up. Because that's when you get men that resent you, and then they cheat on you out of spite because of something you did 5 years before you married them. And that's stupid. You know, just if you can own it, if you got that kind of a guy, and also, you know, you're a woman, you're smart, you know what. But anyway, women have cemeteries in their closets, men have skeletons, just understand that. Anyway, so just know who you are, be who you are, own it. If you're going to sell things, if you're going to get lovers, whatever, and you're a spiritual person and people are drawn to your sexual magnetism, just, you know, sell results, not illusions. Be real with people. Power respects power. When you show up powerfully, weak people will run away. Well, I noticed it. When I start saying real shit, motherfuckers just leave the goddamn track. I'm a Christian. I don't cuss. I don't talk about sex. Well, I stopped telling people get the fuck out. But and I just tell people what it is, man. All right, anyway. Power respects power. Sacred power doesn't need smoke and mirrors. No, you don't need the bullshit. But I am going to be honest with you. It's harder this way. It just is. That's life. That's God. That's reality. Life's not fair. It is what it is. You will turn away more people than will come to you. But the people that will come to you will be like, yeah, I want to play with that. I'm telling you, some of the best sexual experiences that I've had, yeah, I'm talking about sex. I tried to used to hide that, but like if you're a kid, you don't need to be watching this. I always put it as no kids. It's not intended for kids. But like, let me still veil it because little kids are on here. Little boys, whatever. But like, the adult experiences that I've had, the best ones that I've had have been from like, yo, this is what's up. This is what I'm feeling right now. What do you want to do about it? Like not being like, I just want to get close to you. I mean, if you really feel like that, you say that, whatever, be yourself. But like, I'm a very authentic person. I just hate the fakeness, man. I just hate the fakeness. I don't like lying, and I will lie. Like I will lie. Okay, all of us do, but I will strategically lie if I want to. Okay, and I will feel bad about it if it hurts someone. Okay, but I can and I will. Okay, now with that said, I should have put that out there. But see, that's my authenticity. It's just coming out of the thing. But like, I don't like to be deceptive, is what I mean. Okay, I don't like to be deceptive. Okay, I don't like to be deceptive. I like to be what I am because deception is a prison. And there's some people that are naturally deceptive. Like that's their nature. I don't fuck with those people because I can see the deception a mile away because I'm a very authentic person. And the more transparent and authentic you are, the more you can see people's bullshit a mile away. But people don't get it. And so because I can see other people's bullshit, the moment I get up, I smell their ass. I'm like, oh, yeah, you stink. But nobody else smells it because everybody's smelling their own farts, believing in their own lies. Ooh, I'm the greatest. Ooh, I'm a good person. Look at me. I'm a good person. I like gay people. We believe in pride. All right? All that stuff, right? And so I'm one of those people that can smell people's shit from a mile away. And so I'm always afraid people smell my shit. So I'm very open, very transparent. Like, this is what I am. And that puts people off because then they're like, oh, we're not supposed to be that honest. Come on, man, put your mask back on. And I'm like, look, I think my face is pretty enough the way it is. Fuck you. All right? So anyway, that's what I got to say about that. So there are 5 ways to be greedy and own it. Wearing a mask is fucking bullshit. Don't do it. I mean, you can. Actually, smart to be aware. All I'm saying is, let me not say it. I take that back. Wearing a mask, you just be strategic. Okay, because you're going to encounter somebody like me who can see through your fucking bullshit. Or a little 5-year-old. I'm like a little kid, okay? And so I just use more profanity. But, like, you're going to encounter people that can see through your bullshit. And you're going to encounter somebody. Sorry. You're going to encounter somebody that can see through your bullshit and is deceptive. And they will see through your bullshit, your greed, your fake, oh, I'm a good person, you're fake, I'm a good, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, you are a good person. They're going to keep feeding your ego, so they can cut your legs off. That's an apex person. I'm sorry to say it. They're the top of the food chain. So just be aware of that. We live in a big world, and if you're a young person, you may not know that. What's up, Knob? Hey, what's up? Noble Castro. 213, welcome back. We're talking about greed, how I can be greedy and own it. But like in the world, if you're a young person, you may not know this. I'm in my 40s now, and I didn't realize this. Older people see through your bullshit, man. Like for real. I didn't realize that. When I was in my 20s, I thought I was the shit. Oh, they can't see that I'm insecure. They can't see that I'm afraid. They can't see that I really am begging for love and begging to be liked. They can't see that. You know, and there's still times that it comes up for me, but like older people sometimes will see your bullshit and they won't say anything. They'll just let you do your thing and they'll just feed your ego. Yeah, oh yeah, you're the greatest. Oh yeah, you're awesome. Oh yeah, rah, good to you. And then they're just watching you walk toward that cliff. They're like, let's see how he sounds when he splatters. Okay, so just be aware of that. And dudes, guys, women, a little smarter in the area. They can see through your bullshit a little better because they're a little more advanced in some ways, right? I'm not saying I said women are smarter, but what I mean is in some ways they're smarter, not in all ways, because in a lot of ways women are friggin' stupid, okay? Just like dudes are stupid, and we all stupid in our own ways. We all have our stupidity, right? All of us. There are times I'm like, boy, I tell you, God bless it. I wish I hadn't been so God blessed stupid. But, you know, again, that's why I call people gummy worms to hate on people, because sometimes I regret the stupid mistakes I made, okay? And I'm so mad about it that I'm blasting all the gummy worms out there. Just me being honest here. So, these 5 ways help you to be greedy and selfish at the same time. The problem with greed is that Not that it's bad. Greed is a gift from God. It is a good thing. It is a virtuous, noble thing. It's just that people are too stupid to be greedy and selfish and long-term selfish. Like, not greedy like, oh, there's 5 cookies in the plate and there's 3 of us. I'm gonna take 2. Stupid. Not a dumbass, right? Instead, like, think about it. Okay, I gotta work with these people for 3 months. If I take all the cookies today, that's gonna mess up my bottom line. It's gonna mess up my opportunities. I want to grow in this company. Me eating all the cookies right now is gonna make a target on me. So guess what I do? I'm gonna eat 1 cookie, but I'm gonna pay attention to how many people are eating it. I want more cookies. I'm gonna say, look, guys, I want more cookies. Anybody else gonna have an extra cookie? 'Cause I'm gonna have an extra cookie. And just do it. There's so many times I've done that where it'd be like the last piece of food, everybody's looking at it, but nobody's eating it, and I want to eat it. I just go say, hey guys, I want this piece of food. Anybody else going to eat it? And everybody's virtuous. Oh, no, 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 you can have it. And I just eat it, and they all look hungry. I'm like, hey, look, all right. Blessed are the children. Be like children. That's what a child does. So real quick recap. Be greedy, just be selfish at the same time. The mask that we wear, the sneakiness around greedy does not help us. Okay, so false altruism, like pretending like you're sacrificing yourself for people with wanting them to give you something, is the first way that people hide it. Don't do that. Just be selfish. Just be greedy. Be open about it. Like, be strategic and smart, but don't put yourself in a bad place. But just be smart and strategic. Always get what you want. Be selfish. Build your vision. If you're ever going to sacrifice yourself, always make sure that it's strategic, so it builds what you want. The second thing is virtue hoarding. People like to be virtuous. Look at me, I'm such a good person. And they want, oh, look, we believe in pride, and they hate gay people. They just want to get the gay dollar, okay? It's green like everybody else's dollar. Stop it. Just put the signs away and just treat people right. Serve your customers. Stop being an ass, all right? And then 3, emotional leverage. A lot of people will try, like dudes will do this on dating. I bought her dinner. She's supposed to be intimate with me. No, she's not. Just be straight up about it. Look, we're both buying dinner together. I'm buying my dinner. You're buying your dinner. We have agreement there? All right. Women are worth more than a plate of food. They're worth a good conversation and deep connection. And they're also worth you being honest. And you're worth being honest. Because you need to find out if she really likes you. She may just be going out with you to get free food. If she's doing that and you're on a budget, fuck her, man. Tell her, hey, look, you're buying your food, right? Oh, don't waste your gas going out there. Just establish that when you do the little Instagram thing. Okay. Anyway, and then number 4, transactional relationships, engaging with someone to get something out of it. That's what I was talking about earlier. And then spiritual materialism, like the guru syndrome. Men and women do it, but men do it more, where they're like the Mr. Guru yoga teacher. Oh, we can do some private yoga classes together. I'm so enlightened. Let's do naked yoga together. I could tell you some stories. I cannot tell them on YouTube because I've done so. I mean, I haven't done that stuff, but I've seen it and I've been in those communities. Being in the Bay Area, I did a lot of things. They're all in my book. Hey, God, wake the fuck up. Make sure you buy it. Anyway, so just own it. Be selfish and be strategic with your greed. Greed is a gift from God. Greed is how we move in the world and create better things. It was the man who said, I want more gold, that discovered more gold. It was the woman who said, I want to grow a bigger garden, that grew a bigger garden and fed the whole village. It was the people that were greedy that made humanity great. And as apex humans, being greedy is a wonderful thing. Be as greedy as you possibly can. Just be strategic, be intelligent, and be selfish when you're being greedy, so you don't look like an ass and you don't destroy your future, and you also don't destroy opportunities for yourself to win. Is greed wrong? No, it's in our nature. God put it in there for a reason. If you're not greedy, you're stupid. Be greedy. We're all greedy. Okay, just be smart about it. So you don't need to hide it, because when you hide it, smart people like me are gonna see through it. And yeah, I'm smart. I'm not gonna fucking hide that. I'm fucking smart. Well, I'm wicked smart. We're gonna see through it. And if we're old enough and we don't give a fuck about you, we're gonna watch you like kill you. Excuse me. We're gonna watch you not kill it. Sorry, you gotta be careful on YouTube. See, that's me being strategic. If this was a Patreon or something, like, I would say everything. There's so many things I would say here I can't say. And it would be, this place would be fucking lit. But I'm not gonna say them. All I'm gonna say is, be greedy, own it, and just be strategic. Okay, I said that a million times. This is for all the people that just joined. All right. So anyway, if you want to master your drives instead of hiding them, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you watch this video later when I post it. Follow for more uncomfortable truths. that the church can't teach you. I didn't put out any Bible verses, but I will put this one out. Galatians 6:7 says, "Be not deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." If you're a Christian and you read the Bible, ignore the church. They're full of shit. They're just getting your money and getting your spirit. And by the way, your money doesn't matter to the church. I know they take a lot of it, but it's not your money that matters. It's your spirit that matters. It's your energy. You're like a battery. So some churches are amazing. They're rare, but they're amazing. There's some that are amazing. So God bless them. But fuck everybody else. So they will tell you a lot of stuff. You need to read the Bible for yourself. Develop a relationship with the Most High God yourself so that He can give you the wisdom that you need for your life. Hopefully stuff in this channel serves you and helps you in your growth and getting closer to the Most High so you can actually win in life. But if it doesn't, tell me to fuck off and drop a comment in the section below. I don't care if you tell me to fuck off because that's a comment that boosts the algorithm. So, I mean, I'm going to erase it eventually, but just be nice about it. But tell me to fuck off if you need to. It is what it is. But I teach the stuff here that the church can't teach you because it would hurt their bottom line, and then you would be free. And the church doesn't want free people. They want mindless slaves. And I, I'm shitting on the church a lot, but it's fucking true. I'm sorry. And here's my greed. Make sure you get your copy of Hey God, Wake the Fuck Up, Bible Wisdom You're Not Supposed to Know About Real Life and the Real You by Dr. Merlin Sy. In 2010, God woke me up. All the stuff is in here. What do we turn to? Refaming God in the Bible. Look at that. Breaking down the Bible, man. But breaking it down in an interesting way. In a very interesting way. From oppression to reconciliation. There's so many good things. Chapter 5 is really hot. One of our readers read it and said, "Oh my God, that was a pretty spicy chapter, boy. Boy." He said, "That was a real spicy chapter, boy. Boy." All right. Transform your path. Find your connection to the Most High. God doesn't give a fuck about your morality, folks. If He did, He wouldn't make it so all the assholes were winning. All right? All right. Good and evil aren't fighting. They're dancing. All wisdom pieces like that, and I'll demonstrate that. Look, it's in Job, it's in Amos, all throughout the Bible, and even Isaiah. It's all right here, y'all. And God's wonderful. Hey, God, wake the fuck up. Bible wisdom you're not supposed to know about real life and real you. Link is in the description below. Get on Amazon or wherever the books are sold. Stay Apex.